Okay, so this one is going to be a complicated lesson and a long one too. So we're gonna learn the differences between some, none, all, same and different. So this one is important, but it's gonna be a little hard to understand. Let's try it out. So when it comes to people and you wanna say someone, you would say alguien, alguien, someone. So someone, alguien. And when it comes to no one, you would say nadie. No one, nadie. Alguien, someone, nadie. No one. Okay, this one is simple. And when it comes to things, you would say algo for something. Algo, something. So you can see a pattern. Alguien, someone, algo, something. And nothing, you would say nada. Nothing, nada, nada. So you can also see a pattern. Nadie, no one, nada, nothing. Algo, something, nada, nothing. Okay, let's try the examples. The first example is, so this one is rather when you make a question. ¿Alguien ha ido a las pirámides en México? ¿Alguien ha ido? Has someone gone to the pyramids in Mexico? So pirámides means pyramids. This one is easy to remember. So Mexico has lots of pyramids. So one more time. ¿Alguien ha ido? Has someone gone a las pirámides, to the pyramids, en México, in Mexico? So this is one example. The second example is, no hay nadie en la escuela. There is no one at school. There's no one at school. No hay nadie en la escuela. There's no one. No hay nadie en la escuela. So let's try the next one. Let's see. You can say, ¿Quieres algo? Do you want something? For example, you give a phone call and you say, oh, ¿Quieres algo? Do you want something? ¿Quieres algo? And people usually reply, nada, nothing. No quiero nada. I want nothing. So in Spanish, you can say no quiero nada, which basically translates to I don't want nothing. But in English, you cannot use the double negative. But in Spanish, you can say no quiero nada. I want nothing. I don't want nothing. So basically, I don't want nothing, but it sounds wrong in English. No quiero nada. Okay. So Spanish and English are a little different on that one, the negatives. Let's try the next one. Algunos. So this one rather refers to some or any, and it's quite different from unos, unas, and those. Algunos. So it also means some or any, and the female version would be algunas. Algunas. Algunos, algunas. And the best way to understand it is rather with examples. So let's try this one. Algunos de mis amigos son estudiantes. So some of my friends are students. So you cannot say unos de mis amigos son estudiantes. You would have to say algunos. Algunos de mis amigos son estudiantes. Some of my friends are students. And the next example. Algunas personas corren todos los días. Some people run every day. Algunas personas corren todos los días. Algunas personas, some people. So, algunos estudiantes, algunos amigos is masculine. And this amigos is actually masculine because it's plural. So you can mix them together. If you want to say amigas, female friends, you would say algunas amigas. Algunas de mis amigas, referring to female friends only. And let's try this one. And this one, algunas personas, this one is female, so you can use algunas. Okay, let's try the next one. This is when it starts to become a little harder, because we also have algún, alguno, alguna. So this one is rather used for one. So when it comes to algunos, algunas, this one is mostly used for plural. And then we also have the singular one, algún, alguno, alguna. Okay, algún means some, it can also mean one, a, an, or any. So these ones are the hard ones. Algún, alguno, or alguna. Let's give this one a try. So the example would be, algún día voy a ir a Japón. One day I'll go to Japan. Algún día voy a ir a Japón. Algún día, one day, someday. You would not say un día, or you can actually say un día voy a ir a Japón, which means one day. It sounds the same, but it's a little bit different in meaning. Algún día is like someday I'll go to Japan. One day, someday I'll go to Japan. Algún día. And the next one. ¿Tienes algún libro bueno? Do you have a good book? Or do you have any good book? Book, referring to one. Libros would be algunos buenos libros buenos if you make it plural. So, do you have a good book? ¿Tienes algún libro bueno? Do you have a good book or any good book? And another example. ¿Alguno de nosotros tiene carro? So, does any one of us have a car? ¿Alguno de nosotros tiene carro? Does any one of us have a car? So if you ever need to say that, you would say alguno, alguno de nosotros. If it's female, alguna de nosotras tiene carro. Okay. And let's try the other one. So, ¿alguna de ustedes quiere venir al bar? Does any one of you want to come to the bar? But here we have alguna. So it's female. Alguna de ustedes. So he's calling a female. ¿Alguna de ustedes quiere venir al bar? If it's a male, you would say alguno de ustedes, male or mixed. Alguno de ustedes quiere venir al bar. But here it's female. Alguna. Does any one of you want to come to the bar? Okay, next one. Here we have ningún, which means none or not one. So these ones are actually quite simple. Now we're getting into a much more simple version. And ningún is basically similar to algún, but negative. Ninguno means none or not one as well, but it's the opposite of alguno, the negative version. And then we have ninguna, which means none or not one, from alguna, but basically the negative version of alguna, ninguna. So, ningún, algún. Ninguno, alguno. Ninguna, alguna. I hope this is clear enough because it's not an easy lesson. Okay, let's try the next one. ¿Hay alguna carta? Is there a letter? Or is there any letter? ¿Hay alguna carta? Is there any... If you want to say plural letters, you would say ¿hay algunas cartas? So you would add an S to algún. To alguna, you just add an S to make it plural. And there we go, algunas. The very, very top one. ¿Hay alguna carta? Is there a letter? And you can say, let's see. Oops. No hay ninguna carta. No hay ninguna. Which basically means there is none. No hay ninguna. No hay ninguna. There is none. If you want to put carta to specify a card, no hay ninguna carta. There is no card. So this one will change from none to no. To not one. No hay ninguna carta. There is no letter. Or there is not one letter. No hay ninguna. There is none. So there's lots of kind of meanings in this one. And the next one. Ningún niño duerme. Not one kid sleeps. Ningún niño duerme. Not one kid sleeps. Ningún niño. So no kid sleeps, basically. And the next one. Ninguno de mis amigos habla español. None of my friends speak Spanish. Ninguno de mis amigos habla español. None of my friends speak Spanish. Ninguno de. None of. And now we get to the fun parts, to the easier parts. Here we have diferente, which means different. Diferente. Then we have similar, which means similar, close enough, similar. Then we have igual, which means equal. Igual. Equal sounds similar. Yeah, sounds similar. Sounds similar. Haha, similar. Igual. Equal. And then we have mismo, which means the same, but it's rather the exact same. So you have igual, that also means same. It's the same. Es igual. It's the same. And then you have mismo. Mismo refers to it's the exact same one. So you cannot have two of the same one. So if you have two, you would say, oh, igual. If you have one and it's the exact same, you would say mismo. Es el mismo. It's the same one. Es el mismo. Okay, let's try the examples. Estos juguetes son diferentes. These toys are different. Estos juguetes son diferentes. So simple enough. And the next one. Estos huevos son similares. These eggs are similar. Estos huevos son similares. Okay, close enough to English. And the next one. Él piensa diferente que yo. He thinks different from me. Él piensa diferente que yo. So he thinks different, basically differently from me. But in Spanish we say diferente. For different, maybe differently, is the same one, diferente. Él piensa diferente que yo. Piensa, pensar. Pensar means to think. Piensa, and that's the conjugation. The next one. Este carro está igual de caro que los otros. This car is equally expensive as the others. So carro, car, caro, expensive. So this can be a little hard to pronounce. Este carro está igual de caro que los otros. So you need to learn to roll the R. Este carro está igual de caro, 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 carro, caro, expensive, carro, car. So that's the challenge right there, rolling the R in this one. Okay, so this car está igual de caro, is equally expensive que los otros, as the others. And another example. Este color es el mismo. This color is the same. Este color es el mismo. This color is the same. And the next one. Mi libro es igual al tuyo. My book is the same as yours. Igual is equal, basically is the same as yours, but it's not the exact same, it's not mismo. If it's mismo, it would be only one book, the same book. Okay, mi libro es igual al tuyo. My book is the same as yours. And two more examples. We also have todo, which means everything or all. Todo. And then we have todos, which means everyone, or every, or all, or basically everything but plural. Todos also refers to everything plural, it refers to everyone, every, and also means all. Okay, but it depends on the context, on how you use them. Todo or toda, everything, or everything female. Okay, todos and todas. Let's try the examples. Puedo ver todo. I can see everything. Puedo ver todo. I can see everything. And number 2. Todo esto me gusta. Todo esto, all of this, me gusta, I like. I like all of this. Todo esto me gusta. So basically, all of this I like. A little bit like the grammar is different, the grammar order is different. Todo esto me gusta. I like all of this. And some more examples. Todos mis amigos sonríen. All of my friends smile. Todos mis amigos sonríen. Todos, so plural, and can be used for people. Everyone. And this one, yo corro todas las mañanas. So mañanas is female, todas las mañanas. All the mornings, basically every morning. All the mornings, todas las mañanas, every morning. Yo corro todas las mañanas. I run every morning. So that's it for this one. It's another long lesson and it's not an easy lesson. So thanks for watching. Make sure to check out the Quizlet. Maybe you can practice a little bit this one. This one needs a lot more practice than the other ones because this one was not simple. Thanks for watching. So now it's your turn to practice Spanish. You can find the lessons Quizlet by going into the lecture resources folder. Thanks for watching.